Hello there, guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Spit Talk podcast. My name is Jan Louie,
My name is Aaron.
I'm Kyle.
and hi.
We're on episode 2 of the year, so
No, is it episode 2? I feel like we're on the third one.
is it third?
Third, yeah.
I already lost count. Okay,
We
third.
did episode
Nice.
22 yesterday or the other week.
I know,
Yeah.
good stuff, and we're only like 12 days in. Not bad. I feel like we're gonna reach our goal. I was telling Aaron actually was it yesterday? I was like, dude, I feel like if we reach up to episode 75 this year, we're doing pretty damn good. It's doable.
I'll be surprised if we can get 75 different topics to talk about.
I feel like we can.
That's 75 different tier list. So
Yeah, and the Pixar one is still shelved.
yeah,
It's still gonna be shelved. We found a specific Pixar one just like 10 minutes ago, and it's pretty interesting. Maybe we'll do that.
maybe. We'll
May
see.
Just
Episode
kidding.
75.
Episode 75. No, we are trying to expand stuff. We're still trying to think of stuff to do, but for now, we're sticking with what we got. And today, we are going to talk about the Book of Boba Fett, episode 2. Just go over it a little bit, and then we got a fun little game. Kyle, what is that game again?
Yeah, so the little game is it's not a tier list. It's basically a smash or pass with a list of movies. It's like
Yep.
all-time movies, like about like 256 of them, so it's like super randomized, and you gotta
Mhm.
like discuss like against. It's like super randomized, so like there'll be two movies put it against each other, and we both have to pick.
All right, and
Who we're
we'll
smashing and who we're
we'll do
passing.
we'll vote again. We'll vote like between which movie so that we have like a consensus here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, without further ado, let's talk Boba Fett, guys. What do we think about the episode here?
Well,
Um,
let me say first because I remember I watched it before both of you. Did you guys like it? Because I liked it.
I definitely like preferred it over the first episode.
Okay, good. Because I didn't want to like
Oh,
burst
no,
your
no.
bubble. Like, yeah, Aaron, you liar. It sucked.
No, it
oh,
was so like it was definitely a better episode than the first one because this kind of like Boba Fett like went through like when he like was doing his flashbacks and I guess it was mainly like the flashbacks, but let's bring it back to like current times. So like in the current time sphere, he's kind of like getting. Sorry, I'm like gathering my thoughts
the
right now.
time sphere. I've never heard that term before.
No. So like the current like where the episode is currently set in, he's the daimyo, right? After Jabba,
Yeah, something like
and then
that.
like the mayor of Tatooine, or well, it's not Tatooine, but like
It is Tatooine
trying
or
to no the city.
the
Like what's the
city.
city
Yeah,
called?
city in Tatooine. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. So, anyways, long story short, Jabba's cousins came over and they're like, "Hey, like, this is our like, this is like my seat." And then Boba's like, "Hell no, like, you gotta like kill me," kind of thing. That was
Mhm.
kind of interesting, just seeing like, like a different other Jabbas or other huts. And then we
Mhm.
also got to see the black haired Chewie, the
The Wookiee, you
Wookiee.
mean?
Wookiee.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to like think of everything back. But yeah, so like that was like pretty cool to see that. And then like I feel like do you think like each episode it's gonna be like half where like half of it's like in real time and then half of it's kind of like explaining like past stuff? Because I feel like that's what they've been doing.
I mean, it's only two
Every time he goes
episodes
to like
in.
to like his sleep chamber, it like half of the episode is like remembering like what he had to go through.
I'll tell you this right now. I certainly hope not, because I do like I like the episode a lot more than the first one, definitely. But like you said, the stuff that you mentioned with the present, that's the stuff that's interesting to me, and
Mhm.
that's the stuff I wanted to stay at. You know, I was like, okay, there's a power struggle with him and the Huts here, the cousins, and I was like even like wondering, I was like, oh, cool, is that the cousin or whatever the fuck from like the Clone Wars thing, like the one that's
Mhm.
like in the Clone Wars movie that they had where Jabba and her were trying to kidnap something. I forgot what it was already about, but or no, she kidnapped Jabba's nephew or some shit. Like I forgot already.
Yeah, like
Whatever.
the little Java. I remember
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I
Maybe
wonder. If,
I don't remember it, but I remember like the gist of
right.
it. Like there's
I
more
mean,
huts.
Yeah, I mean they all look alike, so it's kind of hard to tell who's who, anyways. But yeah, I like that whole dynamic or the whole thing there that was going on, the whole power struggle that was about to happen or unfold, and then even the stuff with the mayor and like everything was cool there. So I was like, all right, finally, we're gonna get to the meat of this whole thing, and then they go back to the whole Tuscan Raiders thing again, or like the whole like backstory of him and how he became the way that he did, which was cool. No, I don't know. I'm a little sour on it because it's like I just want to move forward with this thing. I just want to see what's going on
What?
already.
I kind of want to say on the opposite, where like I kind
Yeah.
of preferred like seeing the Tuscan Raiders like story kind of thing, like his backstory behind it. I just
hmm
find it more compelling than like the current timeline.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
it was certainly cool. Like it's certainly cool seeing everything and how he was like, trying to like acclimate to those guys and like, the whole like ritual thing that they did with like that whole what was like bug thing that went in his fucking nose or
The
whatever.
lizard,
Yeah,
the
lizard
gecko.
thing. I mean, it was cool. No, I just thought like I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little. I just want
Here's
to move
what I
forward.
think. So I agree with Jan and I agree with Kyle. Like I like the Tuscan thing, but I do think that it's going to stop going to the flashbacks. My reason being is the past thing. I feel like the Tuscan Raiders are going to be a vital source for him to overthrow the Huts. That's where I think it's going to lead towards. That's why it showed us this. So I don't think it's going to show any more, like past events because that kind of sets up what he wants to do with the Huts or his plan in motion.
hmm
So because if you think about it, they technically the Tuscan Raiders own like I would say like most of the land
Mhm,
like
Yeah.
50%, probably most of it. So that's
mhm.
why that whole scene was like important. Because imagine if that Tuscan Raider was like a chief of all the Tuscan Raiders. Like literally, he has every Tuscan Raiders around Tatooine, like on his
hmm
side. So
No,
that's why I
yeah,
was like,
that
damn.
was kind of cool. Where like they mentioned how like that specific group was like like a separate clan of a Tuscan Raider kind of thing.
Mm,
So
hmm
because they remember how they said they were like, oh, like some of them were like savages or some of them were like, like they turned their ways, but then like that specific group kind of like kept together and kind of like stuck to this like clan mentality, like really like a tribe basically.
Yeah, definitely. I just it was cool to see. Like I said, I'm not like so opposed to it that I ended up hating the episode. I just feel like because the episode was an hour long. I felt like that could have been condensed a little bit. Like we could have just like told that story in less than 30 minutes, maybe even less than that. And like because we knew where it was heading already, kind of in the thing. Like, and I felt like a little bit of drag just to me. Like I don't know why I'm so sour on it, to be honest. And like
Do
I
you just want him to kill the Huts? Like,
no, I just want to see the story move forward a little bit with this thing. And
mm,
because we kind of already like, with the Mandalorian and everything, we had that air of mystery around him, and it was cool seeing him back. And like, we I didn't really need to see him like kind of almost like an Avatar dances with wolves kind of story going on with the Tuscan Raiders. I didn't really need to see all of that.
what? That
I
was
just
like my favorite. That was like the best part for me.
I don't know. I just felt like it could have been done, like a little, like they could have cut back a little bit on it and just move forward with the
Mm,
story because it was the most interesting thing to me was like everything that was happening with him, trying to kind of like take over that whole thing in Tatooine. I don't know. That's just me. Um, that whole thing is the part that's most interesting to me. So personally, that's literally the only thing or the only reason why I think. Um, or I don't know, maybe if they did do something with a flashback that was a little more interesting to me, then maybe I would be going a separate way. But right now, as of this moment, it's like I could
what if
be without it.
What if John Favreau just has a soft heart for Tuscan Raiders?
For Sam people, or yeah, Tuscan Raiders.
Yeah, dude, he
he's
just
like
has a
I
soft
want to give
heart.
them light.
Yeah, basically, because when the first
Right.
time we got to like really see them is like the Mandalorian when they did that whole episode of season 2. I was like, dang, dude, we're really like in the Tuscan Raiders territory. Then like
Yeah, I guess so.
going back to them, I was like, oh shit, they're more than just like people that shoot and like
And
shriek and
before that, it's
yeah.
obviously
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kidding.
See, so like I like how
I
like
guess,
John
yeah.
Favreau just
I don't
wanted to
know.
pay more attention to them and like not to be all like a how would you say like a AP student, but maybe the symbolism behind it too. I thought that was pretty cool. Like they kind of represented the Native Americans and how outside worlds are taking over their land. So that's literally their land, and I don't know. I just thought that concept was
Dances
cool.
with
But
Wolves. Oh, it's literally Avatar. Dances with the same fucking story. That's what I was saying. Like, I feel like
But it's in the Star Wars universe. Like,
I don't care. I don't know. Like, I felt like I just wanted the story to move forward a little bit. That's kind of why I'm like a little bit like whatever. Like, let's just go ahead and
yeah. So
it's
like with
cool
what
seeing.
Aaron said,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool seeing it. Like, let's say like John Favreau like is kind of like trying to focus on like those specific like stories. Just because like within
Hmm.
the Star Wars universe, there's so many like different like species and clans of like different types. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
nice seeing like like it's not always like on top of like the Jedi and Sith, and then now it's kind of like the bounty hunters and stuff. So like it's like progressing down like the whole universe to like all the small characters in the universe where like people will get interested or like kind of just see more backstory. So like anytime they pop up later on, you're like, oh, like
yeah,
Yeah. Oh no,
because
definitely. I'm not saying like go. Sorry. Go ahead, Aaron. And then I'll
no,
just
no,
get in my
no.
thoughts.
I was just gonna say like just to hop on that idea, like you're right. Like it's opening so many doors to all these different possibilities. Like we're just being reintroduced to the Huts again, and like seeing a black Wookiee is it's just like, dude, there's freaking more Wookiees out here that
yeah,
we don't
yeah,
even know. Because if you think about it, the shot was shot in a way where it was like leading up to something big, and it being a black Wookiee, it just like made sense because I guess for an average like an average Star Wars fan, they only knew that like Chewbacca was like the only living, Wookiee. So seeing another Wookiee can have more possibilities, and not all Wookiees are good.
That,
Yeah. I
that's
mean,
like the
it
same
is
thing
cool.
about like
Yeah.
how Yoda's like like Yoda and Gru. They're like, oh, it's
Yeah.
another another
Yeah.
version or species.
I guess yeah. In this timeline, yeah, because we never see a Wookiee apart from Chewie in this timeline, right? Like, I mean, we see him in the prequel. There's a whole fucking planet of them, for Christ's sakes. Like, it's Kashyyyk and everything. But like, yeah, in this timeline, it's cool seeing another Wookiee apart from Chewie. So that is that, and it did look cool. Like I said, that part of the story is in the present, and that's kind of
Yeah.
why I'm a little like, can we fucking go back to that story, please? Like, I don't know. I'm just really like, I don't know. I mean, it's not
Just
too bad. I'm saying the action was a little better here too. I mean, it was pretty cool.
just
I'm
let
just
him just let Boba not be in the chamber. Like you don't need a rest. Like stop
just
sitting in the chamber and having
yeah,
some PTSD
yeah.
stuff
You
going
keep
on.
fucking dreaming. Can you get out, please? We have to deal with this shit today. Come on, like let's go, dude. I don't know. I mean, the new episode's coming out this week or tonight, I
Yeah,
think.
Tomorrow
today. Yeah, tonight for you guys,
Today,
or
yeah.
yeah,
So,
night.
today
all
for
right,
me.
I guess so.
So
We'll see.
hopefully we'll see. I
Yeah.
guess to end it for today, or end it for the topic, like what do you expect to happen
Um, hmm.
based off what you've seen?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, the fact that the huts are even a part of this thing is it's really interesting because I remember even last time I was like, you think Jabba's gonna show up in anything at all, like any kind of flashbacks or whatever? They're gonna harken back to that, and the fact that they're playing up that part and like how, even though he's saying he's not a bounty hunter now, he's saying like, no, yeah, but you served my fucking dude. You served my cousin back then, so and we have the or whatever. We have the
He's like, fuck your
sign.
scroll, like
Yeah,
what
the
whatever your
scroll or
scroll
whatever,
says.
saying that we own this place or we're
Mm.
the top guys and whatever. I think it's pretty cool, and I honestly can't really predict much right now. I just want to see where it goes.
Ah, okay. So you're open
Yeah.
minded to it. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it might be a retaliation move. So I feel like the Huts might just fight back based off what I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you can get like an idea, like we're still the Huts, we still got power. Don't mess with
Yeah.
us, kind of thing. So I feel like that's the episode where it's gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I'm in the same boat as you. Like I don't need to know any more about the past. Like just stay current now, because I think where that episode left off of him doing the ceremonial stuff, like that already sets up like where we saw him in Mandalore. So
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna go any deeper than that. Like I said in the last podcast, I don't think it's gonna go farther than that moment when he got out of the Sarlacc pit. So If
Yeah.
it just stays between there, then I'm fine. Then we can do what you said and just keep it moving forward and just focus on the now.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly hope not. I'm not opposed to going back to like explore the past if it has anything to do with the current story. I just thought the current story was a little more interesting than this, and it didn't really. Well, just right now, I didn't really feel like it tied into whatever was happening currently. I felt like he was just dreaming this whole thing, and it's just like them showing us the backstory of what happened to him and how he got there in the first place, or kind of thing. And that, I don't know. That's just my opinion with that one. I'm not saying the show's bad. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool so far. You know, it's cool seeing him back as Boba in general, but we'll have to see, I guess.
Kyle.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm pretty open minded. Like you guys said, like kind of like there is gonna be some conflict involved. It feels like there's gonna be probably like a big conflict. And did Mandalorian do like a half like what do you call it? All those things where like they do a break in between the season.
No, I think
I
it
don't think
was
so.
all
It was
set
straight.
through.
Okay, but
Yeah.
Straight
I
up.
was just kind of thinking how like they're gonna try to build up. But I mean, we'll see what happens. We might just see. I feel like we might just see like another like species or something, kind of like pop up again,
Mhm.
All
and kind of
right.
have like introduce like another conflict, and basically like have backstory for that. And then, with the whole like him going to his sleeping chamber and like flashbacks and whatnot, like for me,
Oh,
I like kind of like those because it just helps build Boba's character like in general. Um, aside from like the helmet, you know what I mean? Because it kind
yeah.
of like you kind of like because you know how like when he was sitting on the throne, he was just kind of like he's like we spared your life, blah blah blah, and like that humility, and then like with that, it's kind of like you expect it, but then with the flashback, it's kind of like it supports it, which is like
Mm,
kind of nice. So I'm just like interested to see like what kind of like development Boba Fett goes through prior to getting to that point. But who
Mm,
knows, you know?
yeah, I don't know. Maybe like I said, I'm probably just a little bit spoiled because of the quality of storytelling that was in The Mandalorian, and like just going from there and then here, I'm a little like sour on it just because of the fact that it's like it's not really grabbing me right now in terms of because the Mandalorian grabbed me right away, and they had that whole thing. It was like an air of like you want to know what happens next right away. With this one, it's like I can wait a week. It's fine. It's not really like anything that I'm like pining
Is that
towards.
why you watched it today?
Yeah, it literally took me a week to watch, and it wasn't as like if it was the Mandalorian and they grabbed me in that way, I would have watched it right when it came out, kind of thing. So I don't know. Well, we'll have to see, I guess. Once this new episode's up, and then we could kind of like discuss that. Maybe we'll see, and then hopefully it's a little better from there. In my opinion, anyways. But all right, game time, boys.
All
What are
right,
we
game
gonna?
time, game time. So
Let's.
yeah, like I said in the beginning of the episode, it's kind of like a smash or pass type of deal. So there's a list of movies, about 128, and then we're gonna go through rounds, and basically we're all just gonna kind of argue like which is better. It's random, and eventually there's gonna be like one movie that we're like, okay, like this one's like above all kind of thing.
okay,
Right.
so sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the rules. So like we're already 3 people, so it's always going to be 2 versus 1. So we're gonna have a persuasion round or something, or like persuade the others.
Yeah. There's
Yeah, yeah.
there's
Okay,
gonna be
because
a
I was like,
bunch
oh
of
man, I lost already. I
yeah.
don't
There's
want to
gonna
be
be a
like,
bunch where we're gonna have to be like fighting for it. I feel like, and we're gonna
Yeah,
have to go
yeah,
in majority. We have to come up with a consensus. So it's kind of like the tier list where we have to come up with it together.
yeah.
And I guess we'll just have to see. Hopefully, there's a bunch that we all agree on that it's like unanimous.
Mhm.
We'll have to
I
see.
think in the beginning, the first part, the beginning rounds, I think those will be easy. But as soon as we get to like canceling stuff out and keeping our favorites, like we're just gonna have a hard time.
All right, we'll
So,
see.
all right.
So we
So,
have it up on screen here. Kyle's controlling, and
yeah. So we'll start off with 32 rounds, and then it'll eventually cut in half and half and half until we get to one. So,
all right.
oh, Zombieland, hands down.
Zombie, let's go zombie.
Zombieland,
Have you guys
Zombieland's a
watched
smash.
Grand Budapest Hotel?
No, Gino's gonna give me shit, but no, I haven't watched Grand Budapest Hotel, dude.
Dude, sorry,
I've
Gino,
watched it.
but like,
So I
dude,
watched
that's
Budapest, and
yeah.
like, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's just like,
not for you.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a different, it's a different movie. So,
Yeah,
but
dude,
Zombieland's kind of like
Grand Budapest is the
Zombieland.
same director that you watched. What is that movie
The
you
Isle
watched
of
recently?
Dogs. Isle.
No, Kyle watched another one just recently.
Which one?
Um,
Recently?
yeah, something pizza. Is it the same director?
Oh,
Oh,
freaking
that
licorice pizza.
I feel like it's the same director, right?
I do not
you
think.
go
Wait,
check
don't-
on that while you
I'm gonna
pick
check on that right now.
Zombieland. We're not
Yeah, okay,
arguing
so-
this. Sorry,
Yeah,
Gino.
sorry, what we're going Zombieland. Yeah, it is. It is the guy. Licorice Pizza. He did.
Oh, I know this one already.
Ooh,
Never mind.
okay.
He didn't. Never mind.
I kinda,
Whoops. My bad. He didn't. Oh god, this is hard. Holy shit! Wait.
is it?
Easy for me.
It's easy for me.
I like Goblet. Like I
I'll
remember
go
my Harry
Goblet.
Potter. Goblet's my favorite.
I'll go Goblet of Fire.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Easy goblet.
I mean, it hurts me a little bit, but I mean, you can't beat Harry Potter, so.
Yeah.
Is this a pass? Because I don't know any of these.
Yeah, so I don't know any of these.
Okay,
It's Kevin Spacey versus Keanu Reeves.
I'll go Devil's Advocate because I at least know about that one. I don't know about this other movie, so it's up to you if you want to get rid of it. Just so you can get rid of it.
I feel like if I come across this and the movies that are being shown is The Life of David Gale and Devil's Advocate, if I see that like on a movie poster, I'm taking Devil's Advocate.
Okay.
Yeah, just and it has Pacino, baby.
Dude, Keanu's like so young.
Yeah, this is like 1997. Look at that. This was pre-Matrix Keanu. Oh, Silence
I
of the
would
Lambs.
watch
Easy.
Silence of the Lambs.
This
Silence
is
of the
easy. I'm sorry, but yeah, it's too easy.
I never actually watched The Silence of the Lambs, but if I had
Really?
to choose, yeah,
Bro,
so
you
good.
Yo,
have
this
to,
is-
dude.
yeah,
Man.
I will.
Wait, I want to know. Actually, yeah, Aaron, what would you pick for this one? This is
This
kind
is
of in the
hard.
same.
This is
time
pretty
frame.
hard, yeah. That like for me, Constantine or V for
Dude.
Vendetta.
I am like an unabashed lover of that Constantine movie. So I'm picking that Constantine movie.
Mm.
I didn't watch the Constantine movie. I might have to go for V for Vendetta.
Yeah. All right.
Lord.
Sorry.
Although,
Yeah.
like, now I'm
why?
interested because I didn't know this existed.
Sorry. We're gonna try to do a better. We're gonna try to do better with saying out the movie that's actually here for the people
yeah,
that are
that's
listening on Spotify. Sorry about that. We're just like saying like, oh, this one. So right now we have Constantine and V for Vendetta on the screen. And I'm picking Constantine just because I love that movie. V for Vendetta is good and everything, but I can't pick that over Constantine. But it's up to you guys.
So
I'll
Kyle
go
picked
for
V for Vendetta.
I just haven't
So
seen
like,
it. Now I'm interested because I know it exists.
so does that mean you're changing to Constantine?
You know what's
Well, I
crazy?
can't really like rate it against it and say like, I haven't watched it, but
You want to know what's crazy? This is literally Agent Neo and or Neo and Agent Smith kind of.
Oh,
'Cause
he
Agent-
was the one under the mask.
Yeah, that's Agent Smith.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
It was crazy because obviously both these movies came out when we were like super young. So I know V for Vendetta had more of a like story behind it than Constantine is just Constantine. So I would expect action from that.
Yeah.
I would like to revisit both of them, but if I had to revisit one, I would go Constantine because it'll be
Fuck
an
yeah.
easier watch over V for Vendetta because V for Vendetta is pretty long.
Yeah, and Constantine has a Tagalog scene in it. The person that was possessed was speaking Tagalog, dude.
Oh,
All right. So,
Yeah, so-
round 6, it's 127 hours against Matrix Reloaded.
I'm just gonna go with the criteria of which one would I rather watch again. So I'm just gonna say Matrix Reloaded.
Wait, did you watch 127 hours?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's up to you
I'm,
guys.
I'm going for 127 hours. Actually.
another tiebreaker. Oh my goodness.
Sorry,
I
Aaron.
know you keep. Yeah, it's up to you. This one. Sorry.
I never watched 127 hours,
Uh,
but it does say Slumdog Millionaire on the
we're
post.
talking about Matrix Reloaded. So
Dude,
I
Matrix
actually like
Reloaded has
Matrix Reloaded.
really good stuff in it too. You know,
I,
but
I
I
did
feel
like
like
Matrix Reloaded.
I feel
I
like if you
remember
go
like
back,
when we did say it, like people
It's
like bashed on the second one. Oh no, you guys kept bashing on the
that's
third
on the
one.
third one.
Yeah,
no, I
yeah.
bashed on the
Sorry.
third one, man. The third one sucked, but the second one I actually liked. So
I would agree with just by memory. I'm just gonna choose Matrix only because it did further the story after watching it again as an adult. 127 hours. I'm sorry, I never watched you, so I'll just go with Matrix Reloaded. And we are talking about the best movie ever goated, so might as well stick to something you've watched, right?
yeah, sorry,
Okay,
James
all right.
Franco. All right. Okay, and this one is knocking on heaven's door with our boy JT, and his movie In Time. So, I've never watched these. Well, I think I watched In Time, so I'll probably go with In Time. It's kind of stupid, but I don't know.
I wouldn't know. I'll just
Yeah.
I'll go In Time too.
In Time. Okay.
Okay, I guess we're In Time. I don't even know who that is on Knocking on Heaven's Door. I can't tell. Do you know who
Isn't
that
that
is?
It
what's
sounds.
his
I
name?
feel like I've heard of the movie, but I feel like it's a good movie. But like, because I've heard of it before, I just never like.
I mean, I know the song. I mean, uh, you know.
Okay.
Anyways, In Time. JT, let's go.
We're trying to get rid of like we're
Whoa.
sifting through it.
Mm.
All right, so now we have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory versus The Lighthouse. This
Dude,
is
have you guys
little
watched The Lighthouse? It like I remember seeing it when I was working, like in
it's
Tango.
little night and day, man. Um, I'm gonna let you guys decide first because I haven't watched The Lighthouse.
Yeah, I
Dude,
haven't
me too.
watched The
I like
Lighthouse,
it sounds
but
interesting.
like I'm really interested. Although like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is kind of like up there, up there too.
I know it's not
And
even
for
But
that.
Johnny
no,
Depp.
but if it's this Charlie in the Factory, I'd
Oh no,
rather go like
I'd rather
to
go
the
with the
first
original.
oh no,
original.
obviously,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So
but
I'll say we'll give the Lighthouse. I'd say I'll give the Lighthouse the benefit of the doubt over Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. So
I mean, I have heard stuff about The Lighthouse. I just never watched. I feel like Gino's kicking us right now. Like, dude, what the fuck? We haven't watched any of these.
I
Um,
guess
uh,
I'll do Lighthouse just
I'll
by
do. Yeah, we'll
the
just do The
okay,
poster
all
Lighthouse.
right,
because I
Just
know my perception of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I have, yeah,
okay.
and I've seen clips of this movie, and it does look interesting.
And after Spider-Man: No Way Home, of course you're gonna watch The Foe.
Oh
All
yeah,
right, so
in
for
anything, hell yeah.
all right, so round 9 we got Wasabi and The Great Gatsby.
The Great Gatsby.
Never seen Wasabi, so Great
I'm
Gatsby,
sorry,
obviously.
Ponton. It looks like Ponton from the Pink Panther.
Mm.
Sorry, he's the guy from a bunch of
Bill
things, but
Reno, Michelle Miller.
it's Jean Reno.
Is it John Rio?
Jean, he's
Oh,
French,
Jean.
man. I think he's French, right?
Are we doing Gatsby for this round?
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
Great Gatsby. I mean, it wasn't even that good.
Shout outs to our English 11 class.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, all right.
Ooh,
The Big
Round
Aaron.
10.
Lebowski
Yeah.
and
The
Good
Big
Will
Lebowski.
Hunting.
Yeah.
I never watched any of them, but I did hear they're both good movies. So this is probably a good one.
I'm
In
gonna
the
go with
I'll go
Good
for
Will
it.
Hunting.
Okay, so yeah, I'd say go with it because Good Will Hunting was one of the ones where I actually put it on the list of like what would I show my kids kind of thing. Remember if we did
Mhm.
that episode?
Mhm.
So I'd say Good Will Hunting definitely.
Did you guys
Definitely a
watch The
classic.
Big Lebowski?
I think I've watched some of it. I've never fully.
Yeah, I've
watched
seen
it.
like parts of it. I just never understood like what it was as a whole movie. So.
Okay, so for our listeners out there, just remember we are amateur opinions by amateur reviewers. Okay,
yeah.
so don't harp us so much on like all these movies. You know,
It's not like we've
we'll
seen
get
every
to it.
movie. You know
I
what
mean,
I
it's
mean?
dude. We're not picking like Norbit over the Big Lebowski or anything. It's Good Will Hunting for Christ's sake. So at least there's that, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, Good
Okay.
Will Hunting. I'm sorry, Big Lebowski. Ooh, okay.
The
So we have
pianist.
the pianist, and the Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
I
Actually, this
haven't
one's
watched
easy.
the pianist. So
The pianist.
although like I'll give credit to Ben. Like
Yes.
I did like Benjamin Button.
I fucking love Benjamin Button. I always
Yeah.
kind of like get emotional after that, so I'll watch that one again. I'll pick that.
Aaron.
I'll do the same. I never watched The Pianist.
I like how we're
It's
just
not
saying the.
it's not pianist. That's why you're saying it
Yeah,
wrong.
no, it's the
Just saying.
no. I know. I'm just trying not to make it sound like like whatever. Forget it.
All right. So round 12, we got
Because it sounds like we're saying it like the pianist. You know what I mean? Anyways,
pianist. Okay. All right. Round 12, we got The Misery and A Dog's Tale.
Hachi, A Dog's Tale. That's the one where I was bawling. Dude, you
It's a
guys
good
ever watched
story.
this?
Or
It's a
I
good
know the
movie.
idea of Hachi because it is in Tokyo.
But have you
The
seen this
Hachi
movie?
statue. No, but I know the story and it's pretty sad.
I feel like you should watch this movie and see if you're bawling at the end. Because I was bawling throughout like the last 30 minutes or something. So I know the other one says Misery, but Hachi, A Dog's Tale is the one that got me bawling, so I'll pick that.
Aaron.
Yeah, I'll go Hachi just by me knowing the idea of who Hachi is. Oh yes. Well, when does it get harder? Because
No, so like after like so we pick like so this is like
16
32
right now.
rounds. So like
Yeah.
all the ones that we pick are gonna get pitted against each other.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
So
just saying I want the last 3 rounds to be like movies we do know.
Yeah,
Because
no,
like
it
half
will,
of
it
them
will.
we were like,
It's
oh,
based on
dang
our
it.
picks. So
right. So right now it's Like Crazy and Van Helsing. I'll pick Van Helsing just because.
Oh yeah, Van Helsing for sure. I don't even know the other movie.
I don't know the other one. I'm sorry. Oof.
Oh, this one's
no,
obvious.
pretty
I
easy,
already
obvious.
know
Yeah.
who Louis gonna choose.
Yeah, so that was The Social Network versus Meet Joe Black. It's obviously The Social Network. And now we have The Jacket versus The Prestige. Aaron, which one am I picking? Do you
You're
think?
gonna choose the Prestige. I know it.
Okay.
I
I don't know
it.
about you guys.
I might as well just not guess anymore and just choose what or just guess what Jan's gonna choose.
all right. Yeah, so Prestige.
Yeah,
Like I said, so like after we're on round 15 out of 16, and then
Mhm.
the next one should be like out of 8. And it'll
Okay.
just
Oh no,
based on the
yeah.
ones that we
So
picked.
from the ones we chose, yes.
Okay, cool. I think there's one more.
Okay, this one's easy.
Yeah, totally easy. I never even heard of
I
that
never
one.
watched any of those, but I've heard of The Shining at least. So
What is it?
we'll
Yeah,
go with
Gino's gonna
Shining.
kick you for that.
Yeah.
Did
Around
you
16
know?
The Shining
Wait,
against
Kyle, did you know we like literally had a conversation with that, like a conversation about The Shining? It was me, Gino, and Jan. And we're like,
Mhm.
hey yo, Gino, we're gonna watch Shining at your house.
Oh no, yeah, you guys told me.
Yeah,
And then,
okay,
like,
yeah, and it never happened. Then all of
I
a
know.
sudden it was on
Jeez.
Netflix. Then we all watched it separately.
Oh God. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay,
Now we're
so-
getting
So
somewhere.
now we're on the second round of picks, which is basically the previous 16 smashes all get put up against each other. So we have 8 rounds for this one.
Oh man, this
So-
is kind of tough.
So
So right
for
now,
round
I
one,
choose
Prestige and
Wolverine.
the Social Network.
Wolverine
Prestige
and
versus the Social
Batman
Network.
versus Lex Luthor and Spider-Man. Who am I choosing?
dude, I'm leaning towards one way, but I'm not too sure at the moment.
Can I guess your one way?
You guys can say your picks, and then you can guess my way. How's that? Because right now, I don't know.
I'm gonna go with Prestige. This is just my opinion. When I watched The Social Network, it didn't have like for me like a strong start, but it did hook you when you watch it throughout because the story is pretty interesting. But the Prestige is like something and like I can gravitate towards because I'm more into like a blockbuster kind of guy, so it kind of fits in that realm. And of course it's Nolan, so Prestige for me.
So I'll play devil's advocate here, and I'll go with Social Network.
Then I already know where.
So
Jan is
we
going.
got he's pitting Nolan against Fincher. So
Yeah, and Fincher's
but
my
Jan,
dude.
yeah, Jan's a Fincher guy.
I know. Gee,
Ever
Yeah.
since I met him, he's always been a Fincher guy, and he kept
No.
talking about the Social Network.
No, yeah, I was gonna go Social Network here because, like, just because of like, I could quote a lot of the things in the Social Network just because of the amount of times I've watched it because of how good it is. So I feel like I've watched that more than the Prestige, even though the Prestige is currently or technically my favorite Nolan film. I think I don't remember what I said, but
Is
I
it?
think it was. I think so. But the Social Network takes the cake. I'm sorry. Sorry, Nolan, but Social
Nolan's gonna
Network,
win.
Can
baby.
you give us one of those those quotes from the movies? Give us the Andrew
You
Garfield
want the
scene.
Andrew Garfield? No, fuck no. I'm not about
Come
to.
on,
The one
give
where
us
he's
one of the
like sitting
scenes
down.
No,
for the
are you talking about
listeners.
the one where he's like calling
You
out
froze my account.
the Mark Zuckerberg thing, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could
Okay.
quote that whole scene, but I just don't know if I want to do it here.
All right. So round 2, we got Zombieland against Great Gatsby.
I'll pick Zombieland.
Zombieland.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
little more consistent. The Gatsby one was good. It's just not. It wasn't as great as it should have been, I guess.
Okay.
But I'll say Zombieland.
Agreed.
Oh damn! Look at that. So Keanu, Keanu versus Keanu. We have Constantine versus The Matrix Reloaded.
So I'll go start off just because I haven't seen Constantine, but like basically I'm picking Reloaded here. So it'll be up to you
Oh my
guys
God.
determining the Keanu Reeve train.
Dude,
Or
but Constantine
against
had
here.
the LaBeouf. It also had Shia LaBeouf, man. I don't know. I'll probably pick Matrix Reloaded. Actually, I mean
Yeah.
Constantine was fucking cool though. Like, my name is Constantine.
Yeah, my mind
Asshole.
was already set for Matrix Reloaded.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah.
Oh, these. Whoa! All right. So round 4, you got Benjamin Button and The Dog's Tale. I feel like they're pitting it like this is like
Your
sad on both
emotions.
sides.
Yeah.
They're putting our emotions.
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm biased because it's Fincher. I'll just go Benjamin Button.
Oh yeah, I'm going Benjamin Button here.
Yeah. What about Aaron? I
guess.
mean,
No,
whatever.
I never watched both of it, but if I had to choose which one I wanted to watch, Benjamin Button only because the story seems interesting. Of
Wait, what?
it's
You never
old-
watched Benjamin Button?
dude? Well, it came out 08, so I was what, like
Holy
12 or
shit!
13?
I didn't know that. I thought you watched it for some reason. Okay.
No,
Dude, we
like
gotta go. We
movies
gotta
like
end this.
these. I've never like back then. I never really watched because I was like, "Where's the action in this?" But no, I'm being honest. Like,
Yeah, no, it's true. I understand. No, but the thing is,
so
though, I
for
don't
sure.
know.
Go ahead,
I
guys.
feel like back
yeah,
then,
no-
like I don't remember going and be like, I want to watch this movie. It kind of like appeared on TV, kind of thing, and it was like, I'm just gonna watch it.
No, for
And then,
me,
like
it
I
was.
later
It was.
find out it's like a fucking good movie.
Yeah, it was one of those because me and my family would always rent movies like back in the
Yeah.
day.
Oh yeah.
This was one of
Yeah,
the ones where we
so
rented, and just.
okay, to piggyback off of that, who was the one renting? My dad. And what did my dad prefer? Action movies.
All right,
So
then. All right.
so that is the reason why I never
Do I
got
need to say
got
more on
watch it.
this one? I mean,
Dude, In Time, definitely. In Time versus Goodwill Hunting. Come on, man. No, I'm just joking. No, Aaron, I was about to say though, like I was like, I don't know if you're gonna want to watch Benjamin Button now because I know you have a hard time watching like an hour episode of a show. And that
I don't
thing's
have a hard
long.
time if I think it's a movie. Then sure.
Okay.
Brad Pitt, but like Brad Pitt's like amazing in it.
Dude, Brad Pitt's
No,
so
I'm
good in
pretty
that
sure.
one.
I'm pretty
It's
sure.
It's not just Brad Pitt, but Taraji P Henson as his mom, and like I mean, Kate Blanchett is always good. It's Kate Blanchett. What can you say? But dude, I don't know, man. Whatever. It's good.
All right, so round 6, we got The Lighthouse and Devil's Advocate, both of which I've not watched, but I'll go with The Lighthouse here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Keanu. You already had your win. I'll go Lighthouse as well for the
Same.
Batman and the Green Goblin.
Yeah, I'll go with Lighthouse.
Oh
my gosh, what a good
Okay.
well, you watched Silence of the Lamb, but you never watched The Shining, right?
Yeah.
You've never watched
But-
The Shining?
But Kyle, you watched both?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, well,
Uh,
I'll say The Silence of the Lambs because that's actually a very good movie. Um,
Uh,
but I guess Kyle will be the tiebreaker for this one. Are you picking Shining, Aaron, or are you picking
Yeah,
the other?
I'm picking
Okay,
Shining.
okay.
because you didn't watch Silence.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's good. I never watched it,
Yeah.
but
It's
I know
fantastic,
of
dude.
it.
It's
Yeah.
fantastic,
I
man.
think The
Buffalo Bill,
Shining
dude.
just well, both these movies both have like iconic scenes and moments and stuff, but
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
man.
just feel like The Shining is more prominent in everyone's. So
So I'll
I don't know.
yes.
that's just based off of the knowledge I have. If I watch The Silence of the Lambs, I can probably take it back.
Yeah, man. Fava beans and a nice Chianti.
So if I remember, I mean, it's kind of weird because I was watching this movie essay about The Shining and like how they did the audio. It was like really interesting, and then like getting to see like some clips and just be like, wow, this movie was like legit back in the day too. So and Silence of the Lamb is like it's also really good. But like I honestly like it's been a while. Like I don't really like remember it either. So I'll have to go with The Shining here.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's unfair. I never watched The Shining either.
I
So
watched The Shining. It's so good.
yeah, I'll get to it when Gino gets to it. So
He did get to it. He finished it, didn't he?
I no, I don't think I thought he didn't watch
Oh, he
it.
only did like halfway or something.
Something like that. I don't think
Sheesh.
he. I know
Man.
you were the only one that finished it. So, hey, look at that, a similar poster. So we have Van Helsing versus Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Is this really a question that we have to ask here or answer?
Hell
Because
yeah, Van Helt.
I love Van Helsing though.
Van Helsing, baby.
But if I had to go by rewatchability, yeah, I'll choose Harry Potter.
All right.
Oh,
So
this is the round 3 already. So
Yeah,
So
we're
we
this
have
round
is
three.
to.
top eight. Top eight.
okay. Well,
We got The Lighthouse and The Social Network.
I'm Social Network for all the way.
Yeah. I just wish I saw The Lighthouse. So I mean, I
I
feel like I
know.
don't need to watch it.
I know because I feel like it would be more fair for me to say something, but
Mhm.
sorry. I don't
It's
know.
okay. We're choosing the cream of the crop right now. So
Yeah.
yeah, we'll just go Social Network.
This is tough, man. Oh, this one's tough too. Fuck.
Oh man.
So we have the Curious Case of Benjamin Button versus Goodwill Hunting.
Sorry.
Okay, I guess. All right. I was actually gonna say that, but he accidentally clicked Goodwill Hunting.
All right. Well, no. So I mean, for me too, I was gonna click Goodwin Hunting unless Aaron, you had something else. Didn't mean to
Okay, I
misclick.
guess Goodwill Hunting. Can't go back now.
Yeah, we can't.
Damn
God
it.
damn it, Kyle. Okay. So we have The Shining versus Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire all the way. I'm sorry.
That's me
You
too.
know, I'm going The Shining.
Yeah. You're going to Shining. Well, either
Yeah,
way, we just
100%.
won. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, man. Come on. Cedric
I
Diggory
think
died.
it's just hard to switch me to The Shining. It was good, but it's too long of a movie. So, and if Gino and Jan are living proof that it takes them a while to watch, then I'll watch it.
We're
Harry
not
Potter and the
living
Goblet.
proof.
I know,
mean,
but
like, we
like
just
The Shining, such like it's one of those like classic movies that are like.
It is. I give it. It's a
And as much
classic
as like
movie.
it's funny because like Harry Potter, the 20th anniversary kind of came back and just made you realize how much the franchise had like impacted like the world.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't know. For me, like Shining. But if you guys say Goblet,
Yeah,
But
well,
if you think about it, you're not choosing your childhood. Harry Potter is our childhood.
yeah,
When
no,
you think
well,
about it.
it is, but like the thing is, like The Shining as a movie, a standalone movie, is like fantastic,
And
and
Harry Potter
especially
as a
because it's horror
franchise
too.
movie, fantastic.
Yeah, so I just have and like for me, like I like a really good horror movie. So I mean, as much as I mean, Harry Potter as a whole, like it's kind of hard. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like so, but
I
if
mean, this
it's
wasn't even my favorite Harry Potter, but it's still
But
fucking
it
great,
sure
dude.
is my favorite Harry
Yeah, I
Potter.
know it's yours. Yeah, that was the one you picked. I remember. Yeah. So
really Goblet was your favorite, what's your least
yeah.
favorite?
Well, fucking Half Blood Prince, bruh.
I think
I think
everyone is like that.
if I was like my kid self, it would be Deathly Hollows one because I didn't understand.
Oh yeah, I
I wasn't
forgot you
paying
Yeah,
guys.
attention
Deathly
of the
Hollows one
Deathly
was like
Hollows.
super slow and like why
I
did
forgot
we?
y'all weren't fans of that, huh? I liked
But
it
if
a
you do
lot,
watch
dude.
it again, it makes sense like what's going on and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I
Like
don't know.
there's more.
I felt like they were just challenged a little more in that movie, anyway. So,
all right.
but our last
Top
one for
8.
this round:
Oh yeah, sorry.
Zombieland, Zombieland versus Matrix Reloaded.
I think you're pitting like the first movie versus the second movie. We did say Matrix Reloaded is like a good movie. We did say Zombieland is a good movie, but I think for me, if I want to watch something, the better movie for me would be Zombieland.
I also agree.
Because if you want to
Okay.
watch Matrix Reloaded, you need to watch the first one.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
my only argument.
And if
I
you
was
put
gonna
the first,
say
well, like even if you put the first one against Zombieland, I feel like Zombieland it's Zombieland. Like
seriously, you're gonna pick the Zombieland over the first Matrix? I understand you picking it over Matrix Reloaded, but the first
I'll
Matrix,
take it.
fuck
I'll
Whoa,
take it
no.
over.
it's getting a little
Are
intense
we
there.
talking about
Hell
like as a
no.
movie?
No, because you're saying even if this was the first Matrix, I'd still pick Zombie. I was like,
Yeah, I'd still
you're
pick Zombie. Yeah,
crazy, dude.
I'll stand by
Hell
it.
no.
Really?
No, you're crazy. That's fucking insane to me. I understand you picking it over Matrix Reloaded because it's Matrix Reloaded. Um, but anyways, I was gonna pick Matrix Reloaded, but no, I was about to say like yeah, Zombieland's probably a better movie and it's a little more enjoyable. But I
Mhm.
don't know. There's just something about Matrix Reloaded that I'm into. So
But don't pick yet. But like, why I want to still hear the argument. Like, why would you still watch Zombieland over Matrix?
I don't know because I wasn't like for me like I wasn't really that invested into the Matrix franchise.
Mm.
So like even after because I rewatched all 3 of them before 4 came out. And I was like, okay, cool. Like I watched 1 and I was like, I remember this. But like it didn't really like stick to me. Where like Zombieland's kind of like 1, it's like a fun movie, and 2, it's just kind of like all over the place. So
I don't know,
like
man.
for
It's
me,
But
it's kind of
Matrix,
like rewatchability as opposed to like a. It's like one of those things where like if it's a classic and like doesn't really like get with me, then I can't really like say like just because it's a classic. Like
It's not even, dude. Dude, it did a lot for like the movies back then. I mean, it's a product of its time, so that's probably why we're feeling that way when we rewatch it now.
yeah, but you can
Um,
also say that about Zombieland though too. Like Zombieland was a movie of its time, like when it came out. Like
yeah, I don't know, but I felt like The Matrix did a little bit more
it made us
overall.
do this.
Yeah, it had a bigger impact
it
overall.
had more
So,
iconic. I guess to like rebuttal or whatever. It's like
mhm.
I just feel like Matrix Reloaded, or just Matrix in general, the first one, like it did have like a unique way of looking at a movie, and like with the changing of times,
mhm.
like it was year 2000 when it came out, so that was like the whole like, oh, we're all gonna die and stuff. So it's cool how they like played into that. So I think culturally, it did have a bigger impact, and it gave us like it is. I guess you're right. Both of them are classic, but which one is more of a classic? It'll be Matrix based off the scenes in the
I can
movie.
see that.
But since we're picking Matrix Reloaded,
Well, this
though.
this is for snubbing The Shining. So
Well, we never watched it, Kyle. I'm sorry, but no. Why did you pick Matrix Reloaded? You guys
It's
picked
zombie. It's Zombieland.
huh?
It was
It was
Zombieland. No, I
Zombieland.
was just having an art. I was just.
He was arguing about the first Matrix because you mentioned you'd still watch
Oh,
Zombieland
whoops.
over the first
Okay.
Matrix. Well,
Okay,
anyways,
I'm gonna
I,
just picture Matrix Reloaded is
yeah.
Zombieland.
So zombie. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Zombieland or Harry Potter. Let's do that.
Zombieland or Harry Potter, man. Come on, that's not even a
Yeah,
question for me. Yeah,
I'll
I'd
go
say
Harry
Harry
Potter.
Potter.
Aaron.
Sure.
Okay.
um, yeah, I'll
Okay.
take it.
Making sure.
All right. The last. Oh fuck me, Jesus. Okay.
Okay, this
All
one
right. So
takes a little bit of thinking.
the last one is Goodwill Hunting versus the Social Network, and
I I want Goodwill Hunting to go up because I don't want Social Network to win against Harry Potter. So Goodwill Hunting.
Oh my
So
god.
for me, I mean,
Come on,
I'm
we
gonna
gotta
go with
fight
Social
this. I
Network
don't
here.
want Social
I'm going
Network
with
to
Social
win. That
Network
means
here.
Jan wins. No, don't put it there because we already know what the turnout is gonna be.
Is it?
That's not necessarily true. We don't know that yet. But I am picking
We
Social
do
Network.
know
No,
that
it
the
is.
next one
It's
is going
literally
to be
Social
Harry
Network.
Potter versus the Social Network.
Hey, you don't know. Kyle might pick Harry Potter. I might end up picking Harry Potter. We don't know.
No, we do know. Everyone pick Goodwill Hunting.
Well, too bad. I'm picking
Uh,
Social Network. How many is that?
It's a
That's
one and a
that's too
one.
much.
Kyle is our tiebreaker. Goodwill Hunting. Come on, Robin Williams can't take that away. What the heck? You don't even get to fight it out. Jay, that's why I asked if there's a persuasion side.
All right. Well,
Like,
okay.
yeah,
So
see, that's what I
this is
mean. It was like a
This,
2v1. It wasn't
this
even a
is
fight.
this is the last one, our last round, and we have Social Network versus Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Before I even
listen,
say
listen. So
anything,
like, I
I
mean,
felt
this
like
was kind of like
rigged already from the beginning. Once I saw that
this
movie,
is
I was like,
not
oh,
rigged.
yes. Once I saw that movie pop up in the very beginning, I was like, dude, this is gonna go all the way to the top already.
See, the fact that you even mentioned that just goes to show how much of like that even you're aware that like, oh fuck, this is the best
No,
movie
based
here,
off
and
we're
you know
watching
already that it's
movies
gonna
with
be.
you two, based on watching movies with you two, I know that was gonna go to the top.
Dude.
uh,
No, I
hey, no,
mean,
to be fair, I was kind of banking on The Shining to be like top two. Like The Shining was like kind of like my top two over
hey, but
like
look at that though.
1932.
Harry Potter though, it made it. Look at that, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. It's not even the best Harry Potter movie, but it made it.
That's what. Okay, that's what's the annoying part because it's not the best Harry Potter.
What are you guys
I
talking
mean,
about? It is the best Harry Potter
It's
movie.
not.
You guys are crazy.
Well, I already picked. I don't know about you guys. You guys can
You
pick for
picked
this
from the
one.
very beginning.
You guys
Since
fight.
round one.
No, so I feel
Hey,
like it's
man.
on me.
Well,
Was it?
Aaron's picking Harry Potter.
Yeah, and you're
Okay.
picking Social Network.
No, I already
Yes.
know where you're gonna go.
Okay,
You
we
already
don't.
just
We don't
said-
know
yeah.
that. We don't know that.
I do know that. You just said it's
We
not even
don't
the
know that.
best Harry Potter.
But it's
Okay,
still
I mean,
Harry
yeah.
Potter.
Okay, but
See, yeah.
if
I
it
already
was
know
okay, if it was Azkaban, I would have picked Azkaban.
Nope. I still would pick
over
Social
Social
Network
Network.
if it was Azkaban.
Yes.
I'd still pick Social Network, dude. I'm sorry. I mean,
Yeah, I already.
it's tough, but
Dude, Azkaban's so good though.
I know,
Azkaban was
but-
the turning point for the franchise.
I know, dude, but I don't know, man.
So anything
was
David
Azkaban, I would
Fincher, like
100% pick
Louis will
Azkaban.
die for it. Just letting you guys know out there for our Spotify listeners, like there's
Any
no way
Fincher?
of convincing Louis to pick social. There's no way of convincing Harry Potter over Social Network for Louis right now. He's gonna say no. I don't know what you're talking about. It'll
I mean,
go
if it was
in one ear and out the other. For
there's
him.
there's a few movies that would probably top the Social Network for me.
No,
Yeah, like
but
The Shining.
I'm based. I know that, but I'm basing off the list that we saw. And
Yeah.
and again, as soon as I saw that, I already knew. I was like, this is gonna go to the top because John's gonna freaking fight this out.
All right. Well, here we got top one.
Best
Social
movie ever, baby.
Among that list, among that
okay,
list.
among that list, yes.
Okay, so
sure.
let's see the ranking. So like we get to see like the whole it's out. So the whole list is like generated from like about 256 movies.
Yeah. Okay.
So we
What's
can
the
kind of run
ranking
it
one?
back again too if you guys want.
No, yeah, we'll run it back.
I
one
think
more
that
time,
one
definitely.
was pretty like. I think it was decent. It was 50-50 because like half of the movies we didn't watch.
Yeah.
When you
Okay.
think about it.
So
So
Yeah.
we
all right.
probably got the later half, the 200 to 250 end, than like
Yeah.
some of the like 1 to 50.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm coming with.
Okay,
If we can get
so-
like the top 1 through 50, then shoot. Then we have a battle.
Are we able to raise it from 32? Or
Let me check. So let's go restart.
yeah, we'll play it one more time.
As long as
You
Social
wanna do
Network is not
64
there.
rounds.
we could do
Oh,
64.
look, so 128 is all of them. That's a lot.
120.
Though.
That's a lot.
Oh, like we
I
gotta
mean,
like speed. You like technically, I think we can do 128 if we just speed through it.
If we go to the later half, then like the last round, like semis to finals,
right,
then sure
if
we
we do-
can fight it.
yeah,
If you guys want to run
128
it for 2 hours, let us know, guys.
I mean,
You want
If
to
you've
do
been
might be-
liking
64?
our 2 hour episode or 2 hour long episodes, let us know. That'll be great if you guys
know
want us
what?
to run it.
If you want us to find the true best movie ever, the actual goat,
Yeah, okay.
we might as well go 128 rounds. Know what I mean?
If
I
we
mean,
get
I saw.
at least one person to ask us to do the 128 run round, then
We'll do
do
the
it in
one.
one episode.
Okay, so we'll go with what 64 today.
Want to do 64 or another 32? Because we did 32 and it was about like.
We'll do
30
a 32, so we don't want to do the whole 64 then.
I'm just scared
all
if
of
we
a
pick
sudden.
32 and it'll be the same group of fucking movies, and
No, I don't
that
think
would have
it
been
will.
Out
kind
of 250,
All right, all right. Let's
I'm-
see.
I'm pretty sure like some might pop in, but I don't want to say the whole thing.
Yeah, see, 32.
As long as we
randomly
don't
will
see
take off.
Social Network. If we see Social Network and I don't like the first
Gone Girl's gonna pop
32
up.
movies, I'm like, oh, we
Gone
done.
Girl's gonna pop up.
We done. Oh yeah, if Gone Girl and Social Network pop up, I still feel like Jan's gonna choose Social Network.
All
No,
right.
I really would though.
Here's a new
Yeah.
first round of 32.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Spirited Away
Spirited Away
versus was that Christine?
Christine.
Yes, John Carpenter's Christine, man.
You seen
You
it?
know what I'm about to pick?
Spirited
Since
Away.
I'm such an avid anime lover. I'm picking John Carpenter's Christine, baby.
Listen out.
All right, so Spirited Away.
Okay, we got one that came back from the list, Saw versus Gatsby, but I don't think it's gonna go far. So Saw.
I'll
Yeah,
say
I'm going to
Saw
Saw.
actually, and that's the
Saw.
original Saw, right? It looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
I fucking love that one.
First Saw
actually.
was good.
The first Saw was super good. Oh, maybe not super good, but it was good.
Oh, we got
Uh,
two
easy.
again.
Schindler's List versus 127 hours. So something uplifting or something
Really, really sad.
really, really fucking depressing. I don't know. What are you feeling today?
Going for really, really sad. Schindler's List.
Okay.
I think I just want to watch Schindler's List because of like the importance and like how much people talk about Schindler's List, like in general. Like people talk about
Yeah.
it, like in the movie world, like they just talk about it. I was like, dang, it must be really good or shot well.
I know. And plus, it's Spielberg. It got
Yeah.
the Neesons in it. Yeah. Fuck it. Schindler's List. All right. So we have Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 and Legends of the Fall. I mean,
Harry
we're obviously
Potter.
picking Legends
Harry
of the
Potter.
Fall, right? Okay.
Who's in this?
It's Brad Pitt, dude.
Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding though. All right.
Okay,
So
these
see,
three. Okay,
these two
we are
came back,
getting the
see?
same, yeah.
we have Lolita and
I
the
think-
Lighthouse. I feel okay.
You know what I'm thinking in my head?
What?
What?
The computer wants the lighthouse to win.
All right. So if like let's say we do another round and it's again going back to the same couple movies, we're gonna restart this.
Want to
Just
restart the whole
'cause.
thing?
No,
No,
yeah,
we still
only
got a couple more rounds.
let's just see a couple more rounds and see how similar it is to the last few movies because
Okay,
right
okay,
now-
okay.
All right, so
Oh.
we'll pick the Lighthouse because I don't know what Lolita is. Oof. Hey, look, James Cameron and Scorsese battling it out. So the Irishman versus Titanic.
Did you watch The Irishman?
Dude, that one's so freaking long.
Dude, it was so fucking long. I had to like watch it in
Dude.
like 3 parts.
Dude, that movie's so long.
Dude, I legitimately like sat there and I was like, it's only an hour, like nothing's happening. So like I paused it. And
Yeah.
then the next day I was like, all right, I'm gonna watch another hour. And I was like, it's not done.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
I actually still haven't finished the Irishman. I think it's that fucking long. Dude. I think the last thing I saw was like, you know how Robert De Niro was aged down, but then he's still kicking like an old man.
Yeah.
So I'll go Titanic.
Yeah, I'm
I'll go
Titanic.
Titanic too. Dude, but Al Pacino was killing that role.
I mean, Al Pacino always kills it.
No, but
dude.
like he made me hate his character. I was like, fuck this guy.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, so we have The Gentleman and The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
He's the gentleman.
You know, I'm weirdly gonna go The Gentleman. Actually,
Really?
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I just something
To
about
see,
that movie.
what's his name? Henry Golding be a villain.
Yeah.
That's pretty 180 move on him.
Have you
What's
have
this
you
one
watched?
about?
Have you watched The Gentleman?
No.
It's freaking Guy Ritchie doing Guy Ritchie things, and it's actually really good. like I mean, think about like Snatch and like.
Speaking
Gun-
of which,
Oh, speaking of Snatch, Jesus, okay, Snatch and versus A Beautiful Mind. I fucking love Snatch, dude. I don't know, maybe Snatch. A Beautiful
what is
Mind is
Snatch?
really
Is
good though.
Snatch basically like The Gentleman, or like in the same idea of it?
It's the same director and it's just literally the same fucking style.
Mm,
Um, it's a crime movie for the most part, and I love, dude. Brad Pitt and this is hilarious, dude.
all
He has like
right.
an accent, and you can't fucking understand him. So like because they call him Pikeys. So
Mm.
like, dude, the whole time, like, I think they have subtitles on them because you can't fucking understand the guy. Dude, it's fucking funny. I think I'll pick Snatch over Mr. Russell Crowe over here.
I'll choose Snatch just because of what you said. It sounds similar to The Gentleman. Then I can go. I can go off that.
Yeah.
I was
Plus
gonna play
this
devil
dude.
advocate, but here we are, Snatch.
Yeah, Jason Statham is in it, and he had hair.
Yeah.
This is
See,
like,
so I'll go off of that. The cast looks pretty stacked.
hell yeah, dude. Oh look, the same actor.
They're just spinning.
Dude, it's the same
Leon
actor and
versus-
the
Yeah, I
same
know. That's
director.
why.
Well, I've heard of Leon the Professional.
Yeah, I've heard
so
that.
I'll say Leon the Professional. Plus, it has Natalie Portman and
Mm.
Gary Oldman. And I'll do
Go
that.
Leon
Okay.
here.
Yeah, sure.
I think that's a sequel, the other one. All right, so we have Transcendence and Ocean's 11. This is kind of a no-brainer for me.
Did you guys watch Transcendence?
No.
I think I tried. It was
Yeah, I wanted to. I wanted to watch it.
I think it was directed by the guy that was Nolan's like DP or cinematographer or something. I don't remember exactly who it is, but it was directed by someone connected to Nolan. And I heard it sucked, and like I never really gave it a chance. So
Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11 it is. Yep. Oh damn. Okay. So we have American History X versus Phone Booth.
I might just go for Nazi Edward Norton. So
Yeah, I'll go.
I've heard of the phone booth.
The
I
phone
was
booth-
gonna go phone booth, but just because I've heard of it.
Yeah, Phone Booth's actually pretty good too, though.
wait, so what are you picking?
Phone booth.
I'll probably
History
go American History X. Yeah.
Okay.
You've watched that? Well, what's
Yeah,
it about?
It was on FX a lot. It's about Edward Norton. He was like a neo-Nazi and stuff, and then when he got out of prison, he kind of like had a change of heart or something. Like, and then like his brother's kind of like going through the same thing. It's pretty interesting.
This
And
one's
speaking of Edward Norton, we got him Fight Club versus Groundhog Day.
Well,
I mean,
I
oddly
love
enough, it's kind of an easy pick for me, but
I love Groundhog Day
Good.
though. I'm not gonna lie. Groundhog Day is so good. If you haven't watched it,
yeah.
But you're gonna choose Fight Club.
well, I'm obviously
I'm
gonna
choosing
choose Fight Club.
Hey,
But like
I,
you know,
I bet this is gonna go semi.
but I
Knowing
wanna
you two keep talking about
Wait,
Fight
wait,
Club
no.
too. No,
Okay, I'm
no,
trying
no,
to
no,
think
no,
of, like,
no.
what I pick. Okay, no, so I gotta strategically pick now.
Yes, you gotta strategically
Okay.
pick.
Okay.
Do you want Jan to win? No. So, but I'll choose Fight Club. Fight
Okay,
Club
Fight
out of
Club.
these two movies.
Fight
I'm
Club.
gonna be more strategic when we get to the way top.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on Fight Club.
Oh, easy.
Okay, yeah, this
easy.
one there.
Now
Okay,
we
see,
could pick.
if Azkaban gets put up against Fight Club,
You're
That's
crazy.
okay, no, I'm crazy.
I'm choosing Fight Club.
All right, so Matrix Reloaded versus Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
I'm sorry, it's Azkaban.
It's Azkaban, but okay, I
Well,
want to ask.
how about the question again?
Yeah, I
Don't
wanna
press
ask the
anything.
same
Would you
question.
choose Matrix? Would you choose Matrix over Harry Potter, the original Matrix, Jan?
Shit.
Because this is your favorite Harry Potter, and you said Matrix was better than Reloaded.
That's what I'm thinking. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Which
kind
one
of
was your
having a hard
favorite
time
too?
with that.
I thought yours was.
No, I'm the only one that likes Goblet out of us three.
Yeah. No, I mean I didn't say I didn't like Goblet, but it wasn't my favorite.
No, I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
The Matrix versus Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. God damn, maybe Harry Potter, dude. I gotta admit.
I think with that alone, yeah, then sure. Harry
Yeah.
Potter.
Because I mean, I feel like I grew up with it a little more. I mean, I
Yeah,
love
that's why you're
growing
you're
up.
pitting against your own childhood versus like something you appreciate now.
Yeah. So the Green Mile versus Basketball Diaries. Dude, you
Dang,
ever watch
if
Basketball Diaries?
if Basketball Diaries was Catch Me If You Can, then we got something.
I know, and that's both Spielberg, right? Or is
Yeah,
the Green Mile Spielberg? I think it is, right?
I'll watch the Green Mile.
Yeah, I'll go with the Green Mile. I mean, the Basketball Diaries was, it had like fucking Mark Wahlberg too. Um, but yeah, the Green Mile. Oh, I'm sorry. The Green Mile is directed by Frank Darabont, not fucking stuff.
Law Abiding Citizen versus the Chamber of Secrets.
I kind of. Oh man.
Did
Kinda
you like
forgot
Law
you-
Abiding Citizen? Do you remember liking it?
Um. I mean, it was cool. It was cool for the time.
I thought it was
I
really
think
good.
I think that's a fact that's a fact you should consider. So I'm gonna go Harry
N-
Potter. It was cool
No,
at the time.
no. The thing is, Law Abiding Citizen was really good. It was really fucking good until the end. Like, they didn't hit the landing with that one. So I'm gonna go Harry Potter and the Chamber of
Yeah.
Secrets. Yeah, because I felt like Law Abiding Citizen. Like, if you guys haven't watched it yet, like it goes one way when it really should have gone the other. Because the point that we're making was just like, what the fuck? Like, they really just fucked it up the whole time. All right, so we have 1408. Wow, that's a deep cut. Versus, what the fuck is this? Ben Bipokbi.
It's actually in Russian now.
Say it again. Say it
You never know. This might be like a fire movie. You just make
I'm
fun
gonna-
of it.
Ben Bipokbi.
Yo, go check what the IMDb's on this.
I feel like it's Ben Bipochi. Or no, that's not even right. What the fuck? Hold on.
What's the IMDb on this?
I can't find it, dude.
I'll do 1408.
I mean, I'm obviously gonna pick
If
14.
Jack
I
can
just
say it
wanna-
one more time, then I'll choose.
But I just want to
I'm
find
just
out what
kidding.
this movie is. Hold on. Ben Bipochi. 1984. I can't find a movie with this. I don't know if I'm spelling it wrong or what, but all right, whatever. 14.
Hold on. You put Russian?
I put the name and then I put the year. Ben. I'm not gonna say it again.
Is that a B? Yep. B.
Yeah, I'm getting like some pharmaceutical freaking articles for some reason, dude. I don't know. I
Hold
can't
on.
find it.
I'm gonna do a quick translate to see.
Is that Russian? You think?
It's Russian,
Okay. And what does it say? His
but I'm
translation.
finding out.
All right, but anyways, 1408. We're obviously
Yeah,
gonna
I'll
pick,
go
but
for
I'm just curious what that movie was because we never heard of it.
Ooh, so we're on round 2 now. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Ocean's 11 versus Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I'm gonna pick Ocean's 11 because if you think about it, we already have a couple Harry Potter movies in it, and I'm like, I don't really know.
Chamber of Secrets. I'm just kidding.
Ocean's
let's,
11.
let's try and get out Prisoner.
Fuck you.
I'm trying to get out Fight Club.
All right, speaking of The Lighthouse versus Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Yo, Aaron, if we bring the Lighthouse to top 2, we can do it. Even if we both haven't watched it.
I'm gonna BS my way of the Lighthouse. I'm gonna stand by it.
Well, I'm
Something like
picking
that.
I'm picking Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2. It's an amazing
Sure,
conclusion,
I'll
people.
take it.
I'll
I'll
get
take it.
Sorry,
Just
Lighthouse.
because it's now we're getting to the movies we do know.
See, what the fuck was that conversation? They're like, hey, we're gonna get it to the top 2, and you just picked the other fucking movie.
No, I was just joking.
No. I'm just kidding. So 1408 versus Prisoner.
This
of
one we
Azkaban.
can get out. 1408. Sure. Let's get it out.
All right, let's get out 1408 then. Harry Potter, baby. Let's go. All right, so the next one is Titanic versus Saw. All right, which one's the longest one?
What do you mean?
Which one's a longer movie?
Why?
Because I'll pick the other one. Because I'll watch it again. I'm just kidding.
Which one would you watch again right now?
I don't really feel like watching either. But if I had to choose,
If you had to pick what, if your dad came home with 2 DVDs, which one are you grabbing?
Saw.
I'm grabbing Saw. Yeah.
I think Titanic.
I was gonna watch
You know,
Titanic.
it's a classic, but for me, I'm like a one and done. Like I've seen it already. I don't need to watch it again. Kind of thing.
Yeah. I never even watched Titanic until like fairly recently, probably like 5 years ago.
So would you
Maybe.
say it's a one and done?
Yeah, I
Like,
don't
would you
wanna
watch it again?
I don't really care for watching it again. All right, so Leon the Professional versus the Green Mile.
I'll take the Green Mile.
Tom Hanks, baby. Yeah.
There.
I'm sorry, yo. So Spirited Away versus The Gentleman.
Easy.
And you know me, such an avid anime lover. I am definitely picking The Gentleman.
Yo, Aaron, I think we know what we know.
And The Gentleman or Spirited Away.
I'm gonna go Gentleman.
Oh, really? Oh,
Dang, all right.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I never watched Spirited Away. I need to watch it. I only did like half of it.
Oh, Spirited Away so good.
I know it is. I'm pretty sure.
Sad. It was like one of the first
Damn, the
Miyazaki
only
films that like I rented in a DVD.
This is the
Like it was like
only
one of the
anime
first ones
here.
I've ever watched. So I was like,
Surprisingly, there's
say
no
so?
like Pixar stuff yet that's popped up, huh? All right, so we have Snatch versus American History X. To be quite honest with you, I'd rather watch Snatch again, so I'm going with Snatch.
I guess we'll do Snatch.
I'm relying on Snatch because it's being carried by the gentleman right now.
Oh shit!
There we go. Schindler's List. Let's take out Fight Club right now.
Wait, oh no!
Come on, this is our only chance to take out Fight Club.
Fuck! I know.
Like my rule
Club.
of Titanic.
It's Fight
It's
Club.
A one and done.
No, it's not. Shut the fuck up.
Is this on me?
Oh, I'm definitely going Fight Club. I'm sorry. But...
I'll go Fight Club, but I just know the competition that we just saw before, it's gonna be hard to beat. I'm saying it right now.
So right
like
now,
the ones we did earlier, like we did in debate, and like we already know what's gonna. But this one's like already hands down for both.
I mean, you can't help if it is really good, Aaron. Just because you.
I know. Like I said, if you just give me a good, strong list of like all the movies we've watched,
I know.
Like again, it's just hard to.
You can't help that I have pretty good taste. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm
just kidding. All right, so no, it is it's kind of an unfair competition though with these ones.
See? So I'm just trying to like make it.
Okay, if you were to pick one
little
movie
fair
against Fight Club, what would it be?
Depends on the other movies we didn't see.
No,
Social Network.
Is it based on that one?
It's a free ball right now. If you had to throw one,
The Social Network.
If it's out of the 250, I would go hard on Back to the Future
over Fight Club.
Yeah, I'll take
Really?
I'll take Back to the Future like any day.
Oh, yeah, I'll probably do that too. No, I'll probably do Back to the Future too. Actually,
Really?
I'll take that over Social Network also.
No, I don't know about that. Kind of a hard sell.
I'm just saying I can debate that.
No, but you'd have a pretty good argument for that, though. That's the only thing. So if it was pitted against those two, then yeah, we'd have a problem because I wouldn't know what to pick either. Well, you do, but I wouldn't know. Anyways,
I would, if I had to choose a movie that's not into like the blockbuster, then I would say like maybe Catch Me If You Can is up there, or like Wolf of Wall Street
over Fight Club.
Oh, I meant like the Social Network. Sorry, I was stuck on Social Network.
Old Boy or Fight Club?
Oh man,
Ooh, that's tough, right?
it's pretty tough, but I think I
That's
still
pretty
go
tough.
Fight Club.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just
You go
because
Fight
I
Club?
don't,
Oh,
I
I'd
don't
go
really,
Old Boy, 100%.
I wouldn't really even watch Old Boy on my own, to be honest. Like, it's not. I watched it once and it's great and everything, but it's not like something I'd go out of my way to watch alone. I'd rather just watch it with people who haven't watched it yet, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's just
I
for
think
me.
that's the biggest appeal for me too. It's kind of like
Yeah,
for it to be such a great movie where like you have to watch it with someone to like watch their reaction because you're
yeah.
watching the movie and also watching them. So
Because I'm not about to like pop it in just to watch alone on a
yeah, because
Sunday
you
night
already
or
know, like
something.
you already know it's gonna happen, right? And it's like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I see.
Well, probably just yeah.
Okay. So we have Green Mile and the Saw.
Um,
Oh, so you're
can you
already
imagine?
on the top eight, right? Top eight.
Yeah, top eight.
Yeah.
Green Saw. And we should have
So
done the 128, bro.
I
Just
feel
like
like
we
last
should
minute.
have done the 128. Yeah.
no, we're saving that for an episode.
Okay. We can do a quick tier list after this one.
It's shelved near Pixar.
um.
So
I
we'll
feel
go
like
Saw here.
okay, yeah, sure.
Wait, did we
I mean,
get
this one's pretty.
Azkaban out? Do you remember?
No, it's not
No,
out.
not yet.
It's still
probably
there.
the next one.
So I'm still picking Ocean's 11 versus Deathly Hallows. I don't know. Let's you guys. Damn, Deathly Hallows is so good though.
I'm gonna go get Deathly Hallows here.
Yeah, I was gonna go Deathly Hollows. It might stand a chance against Fight Club.
It might. Yeah, no, it definitely might. I'm not even joking. Aaron-
Azkaban can definitely. I feel like Azkaban can put a dent into Fight Club.
Azkaban versus the Gentleman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Azkaban can.
Okay, so
I'm
we'll do
just trying to pit you two versus each other because it's your
Azkaban.
movie versus Fight Club. So
I'll do Azkaban.
sure, I'll go Azkaban.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Snatch
so we already know
versus
this
Fight
one
Club.
already.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
Fight Club.
Fight
Fight Club. All right, we're trying to get Azkaban versus Fight Club. Then we
Oh,
could
come
argue.
on!
Oh come
There we go.
on! Look at
Put
that.
Azkaban up, then we have a
100%.
chance that
Azkaban.
Harry Potter can win.
Azkaban versus Deathly Hallows is definitely Azkaban.
Then Fight Club. Go,
Fight
go, go,
Club
go.
versus Saw. That's definitely
See?
Fight Club.
There,
All
now
right.
this is argument.
Okay, so we're on the final stages here.
All right, I'm gonna be devil's advocate, and I'm gonna fight you with Azkaban. So, and then I have Aaron on my side too.
You don't know that. What if you picked fucking Fight Club? You don't know that.
I'm
yet.
picking Azkaban.
Well, then it doesn't matter what I pick. Then it's Azkaban all the way.
I know, but like I want to hear you fight.
Or were you
Fight
gonna
Club.
choose Fight Club?
No, I haven't had a chance to think about it yet. I mean, like
Okay,
either
go
way,
ahead.
I
think
could
about
Think
it.
have.
about it.
Don't
Think
let
about it.
us choose.
Okay.
Don't let us
Yeah,
decide.
yeah,
yours.
I mean,
Because I
either
still
way,
wanna
we're
hear,
already
like, what you
picking
gotta say.
Azkaban, so it's kind of pointless for me to be like, oh, but you know.
Then what would you argue then for us to go to Fight Club?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like I'd still pick Azkaban, but it's fucking Fight Club, man. Like, I don't know what to say really. Let's go Azkaban since it's my favorite Harry Potter, and then Fight Club isn't even my favorite
Aw.
Fincher film. So
Mm.
Azkaban it is.
So if it was Azkaban versus Social Network, what would
Social
you
Network.
choose?
I'm sorry, it's Social Network all the way.
Really?
Why would you argue that?
Dude,
I picked Fight Club over Social Network though.
Aaron fucking Sorkin, man. 2 words. That's Aaron fucking Sorkin. And like just everything about that movie for me, it really clicks. And like the rewatchability. I don't know, dude. There's a lot. I don't know why I'm so in love.
You talk about rewatchability. Fight Club is like so easier. I feel like it's easier to rewatch than Social Network.
I don't know.
I
I'm
agree
leaning
to that.
towards- I don't
Yeah, I
know.
was about to say.
I'm leaning towards Social Network just for everything that's because
I
you know.
think it's weird because like my mindset is all blockbustery.
Yeah.
It's just I watched The Social Network and it's like it still like boggles my mind how much you love it. Because
I
again,
don't
like
understand,
what
like, how
like
much,
Ky-
like-
what Kyle said too is like I'll watch Fight Club over Social Network. Like I'll stand by that too. But you said there's a rewatchability to Social Network. I'm like I can't see it yet.
I feel like if you just watch it with just to watch it, like you would get like there's a lot of things going on in that movie that gets overlooked a lot. I mean, like people like mention it all the time, but it's like they don't really like give it enough credit in terms of what it can
Against
do.
Fight Club though.
Yes, like for example, that scene where Andrew Garfield and they're in the courtroom and it's like coinciding with them showing when they kind of screwed over his character and the tension that's going on there with him telling the story in the lawyer's room saying like, oh, like how much did his shares get diluted, and he's like, it wasn't, and then how much were his, it wasn't. And then when you get to Andrew Garfield's on, there's like, how much were yours? And then he mentions, or he reveals 0.03%. And then literally, even Mark Zuckerberg's lawyers were like, you fucking asshole, dude. like, like literally to Mark Zuckerberg, like he was looking at him like, you really fucking did that to your own best friend kind of thing. And while that was coinciding with it actually happening, I just thought the tension and everything that was going on, and Andrew Garfield, like he still was snubbed for an Oscar for that. So I'm still kind of mad. And so it's like, dude, I don't know. There's a lot going on in that movie that I really like enjoyed. So, and dude, JT as Sean Parker
Yeah.
was fucking
Yeah.
great, dude. Like he was a dick. I fucking hated him, but I love the guy. So I don't know, man. I just really love it. It's really well done.
I
for
get
me.
it. You're like I feel like you like movies with a lot of tension, because I think one thing that I can relate, or not really, I can relate to a movie where there was tension, was when you told me about Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Because there was a lot of tension in that, and for some reason you kept like texting me like, dude, just wait. I was like, so I feel like you're gravitating, which is good. Well,
Kyle's
no,
like looking at us like, fuck that movie. That movie's
it was a good movie.
yeah.
But yeah, I see where you go for. Like, you like the one where there's like, it just tension just builds.
No, I just think it was really well made, man. Like just from the beginning, the get go, and the music, fucking with like Trent Reznor and everything, and like especially when he was doing the Smasher Pass thing, and the whole like the whole fucking like scene where he's literally trying to make the Smasher Pass, the game we just fucking played. With like the people's Facebooks and everything, and how he was blogging it the whole night, and just the way that it was like presented, I don't know, it just really hit me for some reason. But yeah, well, it wasn't here, so Ask a Man won for that round.
All right, so that's
good
just this
stuff.
little sneak peek argument we're gonna get if we do this 128 rounds.
Social Network all the way, baby. Nah, I don't know. Actually, it depends what's on.
Is
that
there
list.
is there a movie that would beat The Social Network?
It depends what's on the list, honestly.
If there wasn't a list, if there's one that you
If
would
I'm just
stand by,
trying to think of something,
I'd put Shining over.
Yeah.
you put what? You put
Shining.
which one? Oh, you put Shining over the Social Network.
There's a lot you can put over Social Network.
Well, no, yeah. Personally, though, I can't think of anything at the moment. I mean, you're putting me on the spot here, so I'm trying to think. But I'm pretty sure there's something. I just can't think of it right now. I don't know, man.
Oh, okay. I just thought like Star Wars or
no, obviously, yeah. I'm trying to think because like right now, like if you're putting me on the spot to think about it, it's kind of hard because I'm picking over between like other two. Like which one would I rather watch? Maybe Star Wars. I don't know. I really don't know. I have to think about it. I would have to.
Okay.
Think about it.
I respect it.
And like I said, I'm kind of biased because Fincher's my favorite like director. So.
So Kyle, I feel like your movie that we would have to fight, it would be Old Boy.
100%.
I feel like you keep talking about Old Boy. Out of the 22 episodes, like Old Boy will always be up there for you.
Real.
Like someone would have to fight you for Old Boy.
It traumatized me, like legit.
If Old Boy versus The Shining, would you pick which one?
He's gonna go Old Boy.
Old Boy.
You still pick Old Boy? Okay, cool.
Old Boy's probably
like
my top one.
Is there a movie that would stop Old Boy? That's what I'm trying to ask you. Is there a movie in your head that would stop it?
It's like my solid one.
See, it's hard to think when it's like on the spot, but if you really try to think about it, maybe you can come up with something. It's just I don't know, dude.
Compared to Old Boy though?
I mean, come on.
Like as a film, like yeah.
I feel like
there hasn't been a film that has a chance that much.
Free Guy has a chance. You kept talking about Free Guy.
I know, with the AI and everything, you motherfucker. Oh God. Yeah. Well.
So
yeah.
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. No. Go for it. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts.
No, I was gonna go back to would you take Dark Knight over Social Network? Because that's one of your films and it's a Nolan. So I'm trying to think of what you like and just trying to combat it to another thing. Like two giants basically fighting. Or two giants in your head.
Oh God.
I'm still trying to think of a old one that can challenge Old Boy for Kyle based off his movie knowledge.
Something
Kinda
anime,
hard.
man. Something anime.
Something
don't-
anime?
I don't know, actually. Dark
Okay,
Knight?
how about Kyle? Would you put Toy Story 3 over Old Boy?
No,
I mean,
no,
it's
no, no.
it's-
God, would you put Lego Movie over Old Boy?
I knew you were gonna say that. I was waiting. I was waiting. I was literally waiting. I was like, I mean, that's. I'd still pick Old Boy to be honest.
What?
Alright,
Like
okay.
not even a second thought. You would just go like Old Boy.
Yeah.
Dang. Like
Alright.
Louis
It's just
literally
really-
struggling to think between Dark Knight versus Social Network. So we didn't even like dent you yet with just your Lego movie.
Yeah, I know. Look at that.
Like you're just like, oh boy.
Like I said, like it traumatized me. Where like it's like it's ingrained in my head.
Okay,
It's
what
just
about
like,
Old Boy or Eternal Sunshine?
I mean, fuck.
Because I know, knowing you and knowing how you are, I don't know if you'd have a hard time picking
Eternal
between those
Sunshine's
two.
really good.
Yeah,
There we
see?
go.
There we
Now
go.
we got it.
I'd probably pick the Dark Knight if to answer your question. I don't know. It's hard. The Dark Knight.
That's
I
really
don't wanna-
hard.
yeah,
I just
don't
feel
wanna
like
lean-
there'll be days where like the mood's like I want to like be shocked, and there'll be days where I'm just like I just want to be sad.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. You gotta pick.
Interesting.
I
know,
picked the Dark Knight. I mean, I think I would say it's super well made. I mean, you can't really like argue with me about that, or with anybody, to be honest. I mean, I don't know.
All right. So if that's
So
what
at
I'm
least-
hoping for, I'm preparing for the 128. It's like, please, Dark Knight. If it's there, then yes.
Actually, let's
So
go
I'm
see
preparing.
if it's there. Like, you want to go through all the? So these are all the movies.
All right,
that
yeah.
are-
Let's see what's here. Just so we could have.
I just wish it
an
wasn't
idea.
in. Oh wait,
Oh my God, hey Aaron, they have 7, so I don't know anymore.
Oh, you did like 7 a lot. That is right.
I fucking love 7, dude. And they have what's that one up top? Oh, Mr. Nobody. Did you guys ever watch that?
no.
That's the one with your boy Jared Leto, dude. You should probably watch it.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know if it's like I don't remember if it was futuristic or anything like that, but I think my sister liked it. So
Free.
all right, we're just looking through. I'm so sad about the Hateful Eight, but I do understand because it was going up against something that was better. What was it going up against again? When we
I forgot.
I
I don't
forgot
know.
already. Yeah, so Hateful Eight. What the fuck is it? The Mysterious Story of Benjamin Button? Get your shit together, people.
The Korean website.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's translated, huh? Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Seriously, why is Valerian in the city with 1,000 planets here?
I don't know.
The
Maybe
fuck?
it's top 250 movies in Korea.
I guess. Yeah, look, they have Kilvin Volume 1. You know why? Because it's
There
a
we go.
movie
Catch
based
Me If
on
You Can has a
revenge.
chance.
Hey, Catch Me If You Can is there. See, that is not. Look, wait, go back to number 45. Fight. That picture is heat, bro. Can you click on it really quickly? I just want to see because that's fucking heat. Yes.
No. What if you go to Google Translate and put fight and change it into Korean, then Korean back to stuff? Maybe it might come out as fight.
Maybe. Ah, look at Remember.
Yo, if you put this against whatever you
Let Jay remember.
Right here.
No, remember number
Number
56.
56. That's
It's
Memento.
Memento. That's so funny. What's that one?
Oh, so they did have Eternal
see?
Sunshine.
All right, there's
Yeah,
a way
unless
to
Old
pit.
Boy is Old Boy's on this list, this is like top one for me.
Try.
Yeah, I mean, dude, Jim
Troy,
Carrey kills it.
okay.
Lay Low and Bouges. I thought it was just in Bouges.
Oh, they got Requiem too.
Which one?
Requiem for a Dream.
I thought it was Requiem.
Requiem, sorry.
Is it Requiem?
No,
Makes me
it's
think otherwise now.
Okay, we got Up, Avatar.
Hey, see, so I was like wondering where the fucking Pixar stuff was. We have Up. We have Avatar.
I feel like this is not like from a list, like some dude just generated it.
Yeah, because Half Blood Prince is here. What the fuck? Resident Evil is here? Fuck. Ooh, look at that Zodiac.
Zodiac's here. I haven't seen
Oh my gosh, the Imitation Game.
Yeah,
the Imitation Game's fucking hella good too.
Sleepy Hollow, man. We have
This is Hacksaw Ridge.
For Reasons
No,
of
it's
Conscience.
for reasons. You're saying it wrong, Kyle.
It's for reasons of
Can't
conscience.
trust this list.
All right, we have Osatu, The Life of Pi. I never watched that one. Red Lights. Are you sure? Oh
I
yeah,
don't
it's
know.
Red Lights. Yeah. Let's see. Cube.
I don't even know these.
I don't know any of these ones. Johnny D. Oh, John Dillinger. That's the what's it called? That's that one movie. Public Enemies, I think.
Mm.
Nope, I don't know any of these ones.
Dead Silence? You don't know Dead Silence? That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, I think we watched that, didn't we?
No, we didn't, but I remember just watching it.
That's it. 128.
See, so
Oh,
I feel
that's a
like none of the
bummer.
movies that I feel like
You know,
I
for a
would stand
Korean
by.
website, they don't have fucking Old Boy here. What the fuck?
True.
Oh wait. What's the Benji Poobie? Can you go back to Benji Poobie? Right there. There's called.
Where's it at?
White Dew. Can you search that up really quickly? White Dew. 1984.
Benji what?
Benji Poobie.
Stop.
Oh man. Stuck in Love. What the hell is Stuck in Love again? I think I watched that one. I just don't remember. Benby Pokby. Wait, it's called White Dew. Oh, there we go. I found it. White Dew is a Soviet 1983 comedy film.
That's a comedy film.
But in this one, it's saying Belje Rossi.
Okay.
No, I'm serious. It's like Belye.
I think of this list, it was hard for me to like gravitate towards one.
Because it wasn't a superhero movie?
No, I'm not saying that.
No, it's weirdly like I feel like some guy just came up with it because weirdly they don't have like Indiana Jones, like the classic stuff.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, it's hard to
like
literally Valerian.
Fucking Valerian in the City of 1,000 Planets over Indiana Jones, or even like
And, like
Back to the Future.
not even a Toy Story.
Exactly. Oh,
Okay,
well,
how about
No, but I'll give it respect. Like it's super randomized, which kind of like helps like with the like when we argued. So I thought that was pretty cool.
I mean, I feel
I
like
was just
we
trying to
should
play
make one.
smart and not make Jan win. That was my goal on the
Man.
second round.
I feel like we should make a list ourselves. But
we
then,
should make
like-
one from like our top. I think we can.
No, but then like we have like conflict.
Oh.
Like there's ones
I
where
got
like, we
it.
all agree on. You know what I mean? But like,
Dude,
how
so,
big would the list be?
So for our listeners out there, we do have an Instagram. I'll probably shoot out a suggestion. Follow us at the Spit Talk Podcast. I'll probably put a suggestion. Maybe we'll get your movies and we'll see where it ranks up against
Hell
ours.
yeah.
Can't we do Smash or Pass on Instagram too?
I feel like we can.
Like
Like if
you know how
Oh.
like they vote.
yeah, Mean Girls, baby.
Okay. Well,
I
we'll
think
probably put one up. So if you guys want to see that, we'll probably do like maybe a day's worth of, like within a day, we'll probably put like, like 18 movies and pit it against each other.
yeah,
We'll
man.
see.
We need new followers. I mean, we're
Yeah.
getting
So
followers. So thanks for
the Spit
following.
Talk podcast, it's all lowercase. So check us out if you guys want to follow along. But is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we close out this episode?
I feel like we should probably just like let's say we just debate a movie for like an episode. Just fucking do it. Everyone pick their favorite movie and just debate.
Ooh, there's this list. Hmm.
And we should get a
Interesting.
moderator.
Here, look at this list.
What's this?
Doesn't see it.
Best movies of all time. That's another tier list though.
I know.
All right, if you
look
guys are
look
up
at
for
the
another
lineup.
tier list, let me know.
The lineup's pretty
Oh, that's
solid.
pretty good. Look at that.
I think there's only like 2 movies that I haven't seen here.
All right, yeah, and
Or-
this one does
oh,
not have Valerian, so thank
One.
God.
1.
Yeah, that's the thing. They didn't have Star Wars in the other lists and anything like that. This ain't bad. Not bad.
Yeah, this one's a pretty good list.
So we're gonna have to go. So yeah, so this is kind of limited.
3.
We would have to do like, no, this is 100, dude.
Oh, right here. Hold on.
Oh, shut the fuck up. All right, we'll probably do this. So this one's like limited. So every category is gonna be like only 10. That's cool. I think we could do that,
Oh yeah, that's
right?
yeah.
All right. I think that's a lot of movies.
Well, I don't think there's there's not 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times.
It's about 100.
se-
Dude.
Is it?
That's about 100.
Why does it not look like 100?
It just doesn't look like 100, but it is. 13 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, it is 100.
Yeah, 13 times 7 plus 1 plus how many is this? That's 8. Yeah, see? There we go.
We can probably make one. So
Well, yeah. Or if there's anything else, guys, you want to mention before we wrap up this episode? It's a pretty quick episode if you guys haven't noticed, because of our current runtime that we've been fucking doing.
are we just trying to surpass each episode? Because then at that point it's gonna be like
No, we're not.
No,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not. I don't think so. Yeah, we're just gonna go by feel, and this one is pretty shorter. So
Yeah. So to our listeners, just be on the lookout at the Spit Talk podcast. We'll probably ask you guys maybe your favorite movies. Try to debate it. We'll see what we like or where it stands in our graces and see how well it does. So with that said, thank you for listening to the Spit Talk podcast. Catch us on our next episode. Follow us on Instagram at the Spit Talk podcast for any updates. Once again, we are Aaron, Jan, and Kyle. See you guys. Bye.
bye.
guys, bye.